Welcome back to the channel, sickos. Today we're checking out the US death thrash band Revocation. We're checking out their video for the song Nihilistic Violence that comes off of their latest release, Nether Heaven, that was released on September 9th through Metal Blade Records. Now, I've definitely heard of these guys, and I'm pretty sure at some point or another I've actually heard them, but I'm not familiar with the material. I don't recall what they really sound like. I know they come with a lot of high praise, so I'm expecting something pretty decent here. So let's just get into it and see what these guys have for us. Well, it's off to a good start. So already we got some chugging riffs going on. I will admit these are not my favorite vocals. They're not bad, but again, when we start getting into that mid-ranged, almost hardcore kind of vocal as a primary vocal, it just doesn't really do it for me. Again, this isn't bad, and maybe he has more styles as we progress. Let's find out. Lots of tremming guitar going on here. Well, I was wondering if it was going to speed up. I guess here comes the thrash. Nice lead. Oh, we got some blast beats, some down beats. Cool transition. like those metal faces. So that was Revocation with their video for Nihilistic Violence. And I have to say, this was solid death thrash, nothing wrong with it at all. Didn't really stand out as anything particularly special to me or unique or groundbreaking. It definitely harkens back to a bit of that old school death metal feel and sound. You know, it's very well produced, but it's not overproduced like a lot of bands today. So it's got a little bit more of an old school feel to it and more old school sensibilities, I think. Again, I mentioned that the vocals are not my favorite, and that still stands true. I felt when it sped up and got into more of the thrashy stuff that his vocals actually suited better for that kind of stuff. But for the slower, heavier stuff, I just wish it was a little bit more guttural or even maybe a little bit different. Again, this is a very like standard vocal that I just feel like needs a little bit of variety to spice it up a little bit, but definitely not bad by any means. And again, it's hard to judge a band based off of one song, so I'm gonna look into more stuff by these guys, see what I think of their other tracks. Sometimes bands pick weird ones for their videos too. I often find they seem to go for like the more commercial or socially acceptable songs, so maybe they've got more extreme stuff than this typically. I don't know. Again, I'll dive into it deeper. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know below. And once again, thank you for checking out this video. Very much appreciate it. If you can take the time to subscribe and impale that like button, I'd very much appreciate it. This video itself was great. You know, it was super simple. It's just band footage, but the colors were very nice. I like the angles and stuff that the camera was taking. You know, it's very handheld video, which I like that look. A lot of people think it's more messy and maybe harder to watch, but it's something that I enjoy. I always find those like still moving shots or just panning shots and stuff tend to be a little bit more boring, though they are more cinematic, I will admit. So that being said, yeah, the band did a great job. The video looks good despite being simple. I really don't have any complaints other than I wish the vocals were a little more varied or maybe a little more guttural at times. But again, that's just personal preference. No knock at the band at all. They're doing a great job at what they do, and I'll look into more. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay sick, everybody.